Yo, what's up, guys? Keep it chill here, and we are gonna be doing another movie review. So recently, I saw the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, like about a week ago. When I say recent, but we're gonna be going over it and getting over my thoughts regarding the movie. This is heavy spoilers. I'll probably put a warning at the beginning of this video, but this is, like I said, heavy spoil warning. So if you guys don't want to be spoiled, click off the video now. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so one of my thoughts regarding this, I think this movie was pretty good. I think it was actually pretty good. Regarding, I guess, movies and video games kind of crossover, it's kind of cool to see. I guess it's cool to see video games and movies crossover, but at the same time, it just really depends on if you're a fan of those specific video games. And Five Nights at Freddy's is one of them. So the Super Mario movie is kind of similar to this. As Super Mario, I feel like regarding the Super Mario movie, if you're a big fan of Mario, then that will be a movie for you. And this can be same with Five Nights at Freddy's, as this has a lot of lore regarding it. I'm not gonna get into too much to the lore, but it's so cool to see like Springtrap, or I guess William Afton and whatnot, and Mike and as like characters, and as well as like the children that they tie in at the end, which is pretty cool, and how it's related to the animatronics in some way as their ghosts and whatnot. There's a lot regarding the lore, and I feel like regarding this movie, like I mentioned, if you're a fan of Five Nights at Freddy's and you know somewhat of the lore about it, then this movie is for you. It does have a lot of, like I said, assumptions regarding the lore and whatnot, and I think the animatronics on its own are pretty good, to be honest. Like I saw, like the way they move makes them like so menacingly, and they even had a scene where a children gets like, or not even children, but like one of the, I think it was the babysitter that I think it was like Mike's, I want to say daughter or sister, I forgot. Since it's already been a week, I don't remember, but I do remember the babysitter does get killed by one of the animatronics, and it was known as like the 587. Like that was kind of cool. That scene was kind of sick, to be honest. And but regarding all that, like there was so much references to regarding the movie and how it's portrayed, and I just, it was so cool. I do like how regarding at like when Mike was sleeping, he kind of had a little bit of dreams regarding like the children and about his. I want to say it was about his brother and whatnot, and it was such a cool tie-in to the story, and I just really liked it, and it was just such a good tie-in to like the story and how it's related to William Afton and whatnot. Shout out to the actor William Afton as well. William Afton is pretty cool as well. I know him mostly from Scream, as I'm a huge like I said, horror fan, and I know what other movies the actor did. But the fact that he was playing William Afton is kind of crazy. I was like, yo, this is kind of cool, and I really did like it, and he played a good role with it, especially at the end when he had the, what I want to say it was the, I think it was Springtrap or Spring Bonnie animatronic, and kind of he got killed just from the suit itself. That was really sick, and that was really cool. As and also regarding the cameos, there was not much cameos regarding this. They had obviously like a Balloon Boy Easter egg, which was pretty sick. I like that cool sort of reference they had. Obviously, the main cameo that a lot of people were kind of referencing is Corey being a little taxi driver um, when the girl kind of called the taxi and Corey was there. It was a small little cameo, but he was cool. I like that little sort of reference. You feel me? Corey, it was cool to see a little cameo from Corey. And yeah, there was just so much regarding this movie. Like I mentioned, I think it's pretty good. Like overall, as itself, I think it's just a pretty good movie. It's just really depends on if you know the story and the games and whatnot. Regarding, I remember I was watching it with me and my parents and whatnot. My parents knew a little. They seen the movie and they like it, but I had to explain to them a little bit regarding like, oh, what this movie was about, or what the game is about, because since they don't know obviously about the games, so I had to explain them like piece by piece and whatnot. So it really all depends on if you are a Five Nights at Freddy's fan on all of itself, because regarding if you Five Nights at Freddy's or not, I feel like if you aren't a Five Nights at Freddy's sort of fan, that you're not gonna understand the full on story. But if you're a huge fan and you know the lore itself, then this movie is gonna be really good for you. And I think overall stuff it was pretty good. The deaths were pretty good. The way the animatronics also were cool. They did have some like funny moments and whatnot regarding when the animatronics were kind of being nice to. Oh my god, I forgot. I think it was William's or Mike's sister. I could be wrong, but when she was helping with when the animatronics were helping with build fortress, it was kind of cool. You know, cute reference. You feel me? It was cool and whatnot. And yeah, these animatronics, I'm like I mentioned, I think the design of them was pretty good. I was really, really thought it was good. I thought it was gonna be good, but I was expecting them to be that good, to be honest. So the animatronics were low-key really good. And yeah, overall itself, I think it's a pretty good movie, pretty cool. I remember in the trailer, I was not expecting Vanessa to be like kind of in the movie, but kind of makes sense regarding, I guess, the story. So it's pretty cool. And the ending was the ending was not bad, to be honest. It was good as well. It's just I don't know. There's something I want to talk about regarding the cons of the movie, like the bad things about it. But I can't even remember like the bad things about it. I probably need to go back and check on it to see like what the movie is about, or to check. I probably need to check the movie like maybe again, maybe today, and see like the cons of it. But I think honestly, it's a pretty good movie. Like I mentioned, I think it's pretty good. Animatronics were really good. The story itself was pretty nice, and yeah, and I think they're most likely doing a second one. As you see in the post credits, you see the homie Corey get scared of Balloon Boy being in the car and whatnot, and even the last like kind of like before the credits, they showed obviously the ghost kid of I want to say that's Golden Freddy, and it's him looking at animatronic, and then he just closes it. He closes the door. So cool reference and whatnot. Even the credits and music that they had was the Five Nights at Freddy's, or I forgot what the music was called, but they have it as a credits, and I was like, yo, that's cool. I like that. So yeah, regarding the movie itself, I think it's pretty good. I think it is definitely one of those movies. It's definitely one of those movies that's like you have to be a Fnaf fan to know and whatnot. But yeah, it's my overall thoughts regarding the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I think it was pretty good, and I think it's good overall itself. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If y'all like this, you feel me, like, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on this as well regarding the movie. If you guys don't like my opinion and whatnot, it's fine. Let me know your thoughts about it and whatnot. And overall, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you like this, you feel me, like, subscribe, do what you gotta do. And I'll see y'all next time. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.